Did we get something for our little opening? Usually we have a thing for our opening.
Oh, there's definitely something there.
There's a little silly bit. We always do a little silly bit, and then the show starts, and it goes.
I've been recording for 15 minutes.
You know, and then there's a little guitar thing, and then the little paper opens, and then it's the show.
Hey, just wait till you see what comes at the end.
It's the Don't Be Ding Dong show with my co-hosts. To my right, you guys don't know which one it is. And also,
wait, to your right, there would be nobody because you're on the left.
Sure. Are we all in the same square?
Are you saying stage right or house right?
To the right of me in my little window is
that's
Andy.
Me. No, it's Andy. Wait, I'm on the right.
We have different squares. I realized that after I said it, I was like, we all have different squares, so they don't know who's gonna go.
But there's an order.
Ryan didn't introduce himself, but Ryan's here also.
I'm Ryan. I'm on the right. If you're watching the video version of this show, that is.
Oh, we do have a set spot in the video version, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's assigned seating here at Don't Be a Ding Dong.
Oh man, that completely slipped my mind that they don't see this in the square that we're in. The little little
you
triangle.
Were just referring to the call?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I'm underneath you. I was thinking not in the 2 first dimensions.
Time. Well, I could have transitioned to my right and then to my bottom.
We'll let you introduce your bottom, all right.
We just started the show and you want to transition to your bottom.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go. How are we doing this week, boys?
It took me 2 hours to get home from work today.
That's fantastic.
No. How about you?
I took the train. Andy took the train. That's exciting. How was the train? Anything wacky there?
Nope.
Here we are talking about our days.
Okay. Yeah, I figured we haven't done that yet. We might as well jump into one of those. I have updates. First question I have, did anyone else do their homework this week?
What was it?
I think you're the only one with an assignment.
We took 2 weeks off and didn't record anything in those 2 weeks in this little bubble we record in. And I texted you guys in the middle of the week in our group chat to say, why did we want to watch Joe Dirt 2?
Right.
Did anyone watch Joe Dirt 2?
No, I don't have a Crackle subscription.
Well, Crackle doesn't exist anymore.
I've watched it once in life. That's enough, isn't it?
So anyways, I started Joe Dirt 2. And at the beginning of it, I was like, what a coincidence. And texted you guys, why did we say we were going to watch Joe Dirt 2? And I had a screenshot ready. I was so excited. And then Ryan sent back, because Mark McGrath is in it. And the thing that really excited me was Mark McGrath's name in the title card. So I was like, guys, I found the craziest coincidence. And then it was the whole reason we did it. Well, I had just completely forgotten why we were on Joe Dirt 2.
Did you see him? Like, how far did you get into the movie?
I got to Mark McGrath's title card and quit watching.
So about 30 seconds?
Yeah, it was about 30 seconds.
You still paid $4 for 30 seconds?
Hold on a minute. Didn't you say in the last recording that there are a lot of photos of Mark McGrath with Kid Rock?
Yes.
You know, Kid Rock was in Joe Dirt 1.
Absolutely.
He was like a main character.
Brandy ain't want you around.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my Kid Rock and Joe Dirt knowledge.
So do you think they asked Kid Rock to be in Joe Dirt 2 and he was like, no, but I know a guy. Because they're such good buddies.
And then Mark McGrath showed up and they were like, oh, man.
Close enough.
I guess it'll do.
Doesn't even get a pronoun, just gets it. Damn.
So that was update number 1. And I'm glad all of us did the same amount of homework here, clearly. All of us on the same level. None of us went above and beyond this week.
What was the rest of our homework?
I was on a mountain.
Watch Joe Dirt 2.
Damn. All right. Hey, there's always next week.
The other one is, and this is the part that may be completely cut out of this. I have another update. I'm coming in hot with this one.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
We've got an update.
No. Oh, no. He's outdone me.
I made the tube dog.
Okay.
I had a good name for it, and I forgot it. Are we ready?
Let her rip.
Welcome to the first ever Ding Dong short, tiny Ding Dong, not tiny Ding Dong, short, little bitty Ding Dong. Not that we picked a bad thing. I invented the hot dog tube. I had a name for it that was really good, and I've lost it. Hot dog tube. It was like a hot pocket. The idea is that the hot dog has a hole all the way through, with the bun surrounding it, so you have full movement of the dog, horizontal and vertical.
Pause.
Ryan tried this on the show, and
Do you have a question?
You said the hot dog has a hole all the way through?
Yeah. I consider the bun and the dog one piece.
Okay. Oh, so so the hot dog has a hole to live inside of. Like,
yeah.
I thought you were coring out the bun and then also coring out the dog
No,
to like put toppings inside. I thought this was the new innovation.
When you say I'm going to eat a hot dog, you don't say I'm going to eat a hot dog and a bun. So,
right.
I meant, it's a hot dog tube. That was my meaning there.
Okay, so hot dog is part of the whole. I thought for a minute here you were going to be squirting like ketchup and mustard inside the center of a dog, like flavor injection.
That's squirting it in something.
There's so many innuendos. I can't. Please hit play.
I also didn't explain any of this audio wise to the listeners that are not in video. This is a video of me standing in my kitchen with a hot dog bun.
If he's wearing a little paper chef hat, you got to give yourself credit.
Oh, it's a real deal. It's also for a toddler.
the problem with Ryan's attempt is that he used a standard steak knife like this to cut his bun. I came prepared with real tools for coring.
A cork?
A wine opener.
Screw?
As a man who doesn't drink any wine but owns a wine opener, I thought that this would be the best method for coring my dog.
Corkscrew a wine opener.
Looking at it now, I'm seeing that it is not nearly to make it through bun at all. I'm gonna have to double side it, which I think is the same problem Ryan ran into.
It's true.
So we need much bigger wine openers.
That's the solution here. Bigger wine openers.
There he goes. Wow.
We're making progress. It's going in. It's actually going smoother than I thought it would. And also,
I'm sure there are tools to do this.
Hold the bottle perfectly cups the curvature of the bottle. So the idea is that I'll core it in and then I'll do the wine bottle opener and it will rip it all out and not open.
No, it won't.
That's probably not going to happen, but that's the goal. Ow. So what it has done is split the bun wide open like it's supposed to. The goal is to keep it closed.
The reveal
is really
it's
hard.
open.
You're already running out of buns. You have like one attempt. Oh, there's a whole other pack of buns.
These buns may be the key. We'll try a soft bun and see.
You have to buy unsliced hot dog buns to successfully do this at home. You can't buy the pre-sliced stuff.
I realized that, but the only one I had near me was a Dollar General. It's the only place I had to buy bread near me. And I thought that maybe my wine opener that you're calling a corkscrew, like a fancy high class man,
You freaks.
I thought I could use my method and it would work better. We've still got another like 5 minutes.
Just a straw? We can try. I mean, it's a science experiment. If we can do
I'm
a straw,
assuming this is your wife suggesting the brilliant ideas over to the side, like
Yeah.
I need a bun that's not open on the end already.
and still not
There we go.
following the
I've touched
helpful
all of
advice.
these Oh, gross. No, that one has mold on it. Brand new buns I bought for this are moldy. This one.
The Dollar General quality.
Yeah, Dollar General hit me with, I pulled the top layer and it was like a mold sandwich inside the hot dog buns. Wow. I bought these this week. So that's the kind of quality hot dog buns you get from a Dollar General. I think that's slander, so allegedly that's the kind of quality you get from a Dollar General.
So that one's split open. This one might be enough together that I can make it work like this.
I don't
just
know.
squeeze
Hot
it
dog
back
buns have
together.
so much preservatives
This
as
isn't
is.
going
I feel like
nowhere.
those must have
So
been
should I-
molded for a
What do you mean
while.
preservatives? It's bread.
Honey, learn about bread.
What's the? No, tell me about bread. What do you mean?
Talk to us about bread.
Not all bread is created equal. Some
What's
bread.
different?
Do you know why Subway can't call its bread bread in certain parts of Europe?
Because it's like 90% yoga mat.
Sure, aka sugar, aka other preservatives and stuff that make it last longer on the shelf. Sure, but by doing that, it's not so good for your system. It's not so.
What are
good
they putting in there? They bake it fresh every day.
Can you tell I'm a little tired of living with that guy?
Yeah, so I was really twisted. I thought I'd go at it again and maybe it would work with this bun. Because it was open, just squeezed all the bread shut.
So the straw, you just jab down. Oh, that I can feel all the bread moving. The problem is I'm breaking out of the side. Here we go. Ready? The moment
Already
of truth.
split open on the side.
Just split wide open. Ew.
Yeah,
Good thing that's a large enough hole for a hot
But I'm gonna
dog.
have to, yeah.
I'm getting there. You got to ream it.
I don't know.
Wow.
Because
I'm
I've
starting to
crushed
think
it so
my
much,
method
wiggling
wasn't
this
so bad
around.
after all.
Look at this mangled bud.
Oh my
I also
goodness.
can't see through it. So I think my experiment
just
is
shove
failed
it
because I
back
either
in
don't
there,
have a
that'll
big
help.
enough bun.
You got to ream it.
What is that?
Wow, he's just fist deep, huh?
Really going to work on this bun.
I was
It's
doing
starting-
surgery.
It's starting to resemble not a bun.
Where a pencil dog is. So that's got a hole in it from the straw.
Oh,
But I don't think that's
I
going to
just
work.
jumped from PG-13 to R.
It's not wide enough for fair. If I put it to here, I don't know which one of these three cameras. It's the one.
I think you're ready to shove a dog in that thing.
Can it see me? Through the dog? Well, that's the experiment killed right there. We've got a hole. Now I just need to put a dog in it. You got it, dude. We do have a plus this time, as that this is already kind of open, but I'm going to attempt to shove the dog through anyways.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's
not
a
even
floppy
how
dog.
you doing.
It's a hot dog. I can't get it in there.
It was so hot. I was burning my fingers trying to slip it in there and it wouldn't go in.
What was the preparation method on this dog?
Breaking the
What do you
rules
mean?
of the
I just
dog.
How'd you
microwaved
cook it? Oh my god.
Okay.
I love
I
that you
came
could
at
open
Ryan
it from the
pretty
side
hot
the
about it.
entire time, but no, just shove it through the straw-sized hole.
For this.
Looks shockingly similar to
that-
my attempt,
that's
but just
open.
gripped with
So-
force.
So this whole thing's a flop. The whole thing's a flop right there.
You're telling me
As
that's
it-
not
it's
a pig
open
in a
on the end still.
blanket?
It's
Like-
not.
Not
Like,
even
look
close.
at the thought though. If the dog is in there, it's all pocketed in, and you can do it
So
like this.
Ryan, the
you
guy
can
that
do it
doesn't know
like
about
this.
bread, is gonna
Dog's
tell
not
me that
in
these are different from each other.
You're telling me that Subway is not baking those yoga mats fresh every morning?
They bake them.
Uh-huh.
They are not technically bread.
Okay. Then we're not talking about Subway bread. I'm
Hot
talking
dog
about
buns are like
bread.
the same method.
Bread.
The dog, right here. The idea of the ketchup that was also not shown in Ryan's, because he just went raw dog, no condiments. You got to squirt them into the tube. Just down like that, which may help the dog slide in.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. That's science.
Just
You
shoving
use
it
the ketchup
hard.
to
Technically
make it
went
slide
in
there.
sooner than the
And you got
last
your
one.
ketchup's dog pocket. I think this is the best way to dog. You're looking at me
Blaster
like I'm
Goblin
nuts.
lives up to his
This is
name.
kind of a flop, but it was a good idea in practice.
So that is my dog video there.
I'm honestly impressed.
That's my experiment.
For the audio listeners, he was technically successful.
I don't think so. Every bun's split wide open. So you did all that to learn less than what we learned on my attempt?
No, we learned two things here. The wine opener is not a good coring tool.
We already knew that.
Well, I thought it would work.
The scientific method proved it.
The other thing we learned, straws and reaming are incredibly good at making a hole in something. If it wasn't already breaking out of the side.
Yeah, if you don't need that hole to be useful in the end.
We have a tool. And 3, ketchup is excellent lubricant for getting a hot dog into a bun tube.
So you're telling me I should get like a McFlurry straw, like a big tube type of thing.
That's absolutely right.
Shove it in there, toss all my condiments, all my sauces, and then just send the friggin' dog down the hallway.
This is what we do. Watch it. We contract a local baker and get McFlurry straws.
Huh. You know, I know a guy at Cisco now, so I could probably make something like this happen.
I'm going to search for uncut hot dog buns.
Hey.
That was my attempt, and I think I learned all the important things that we needed to learn. So I think I'm going to retire from the hot dog tube game.
Yeah, I think you're leaving on top.
I think, well, I mean, at some point, if we end up with uncut buns, I think we could do more to make sure it looks, and like we could make it look a little better.
As if mankind has yet to make the uncut hot dog bun. Like, if and when it comes out, guys. Like,
I found somewhere you can buy uncut hot dog buns, and it's only $1 per bun, but you have to buy them by the tray.
yeah. Costco.
So can we spend $40 on hot dog buns? Oh,
I'm
there's
sure
a
there's
deal.
probably-
Hold on. Deal of the week. Save 10% off our pecan chicken tenders.
Do we not know somebody that can just bake? Like,
I
I'm sure
searched
there's
for
somebody,
a local baker. I couldn't come up
I'm
with
sure,
anything.
like,
I want to go
I
to the
mean-
professionals.
I live in a small community. I can probably like yell out the window and someone will throw me a loaf of bread.
Well, you
that they
made it
made
seem like you don't
themselves.
have a grocery store getting your hot dog buns from Dollar General. I don't know what you got out there.
Well, where else would you go?
Casey's.
Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want to go to Casey's for anything. I bought hot dog buns from there one time that were also moldy. I just live in Mold City, I think, is the problem.
The gaslight from I live in a small community. I can only get hot dog buns from Dollar General switched up to I live in a small community. I could get anyone to make me a hot dog bun.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could.
Is it the pre-slicing that you think is the barrier to entry in your small
think so.
community?
Yeah, I think if you ask someone to make you a hot dog bun, they will pre-slice it.
Yeah, you have to specify unsliced.
Can you make me a couple of unsliced buns, please? So that was my hot dog bit, but I wanted to let you guys know that I think I'm retiring from the hot dog game and I've moved on.
I'm very proud of you.
You moved on to what?
We're reinventing flip-flops.
Do tell.
We'll get to it.
Flip-flops on a ding-dong.
I just think we're not done with sandal technology yet, and once I have some mock-ups, I'll come back to it. Put a pin in it.
I can't wait.
I wanted to tease.
What do they call the
the
little thing that goes in between the toes on a flip-flop?
Spindle.
Really?
Is it really?
No.
He sounded so serious. I thought he knew. It's got to be something that has a name.
He's a clever lad, that guy. I don't know. If it was called a pin, we just did. So Ryan, you have a visual presentation?
I wouldn't call it a presentation. I have a game.
Oh.
Ooh. He took my game bit before I was able to do it.
Oh, is this the first game on the show?
It is the first game.
Well, then set your expectations low.
Outside of non-canonical episodes, I think this is the first game.
It's okay, fair enough. It's not much of a game, but I saw something. You know when you watch videos of stuff, I just happened to come across one of those like police encounter body cam videos.
Oh, honey.
It's a genre. But I don't know, whatever. And they showed an image on the screen, and I thought there is absolutely no way that's real. And I looked it up, and and it's not only real in that community, but in many communities around the country. This department within the law enforcement had a really cool logo. And so I want to play a game called Sports Team or Drug Task Force. We're going to look at two logos.
Oh, I'm so excited. This is exactly the kind of games I was hoping this show would bring.
We're going to look at two logos, and you're going to tell me which one you think is a drug enforcement task force and which one is a local sports team.
Bring it on. I'm not good with sports, but I know my drug task force.
So this first one, kind of a warm-up round. This one's pretty easy. Which one do you think is drug task force?
Well, I know there's not any drug task force pirates.
Yeah, that's fair. We got two different skulls being depicted here. One of them clearly has something in his mouth.
Yeah, marijuana.
Is that what that is? I just thought it was going to be like a banner of like their name, you know, like what are they, like the FPPD or whatever on there? Because whatever.
Do we want to lock in answers?
I'm going to lock in that there are no such thing as drug enforcement pirates.
Actually, trick question. They're both drug enforcement. No.
Oh, that would be good. No.
Ryan just realized there's a new option for the
game. Hey, next V2. Next time.
I can fake
drugs are on the left.
You are correct. I have not seen any drug enforcement pirates yet, but this
Needles.
is the... Yeah.
Wow.
So that skull had a needle drug in his mouth. He's crushing up that needle with his big teeth. And on the right, we have the Milwaukee Admirals, a local hockey team. There's a lot of hockey teams in this one.
It's an unfortunate day to be an audio listener because this is great.
What do you think is in the needle? Is it like a flu shot?
Crack.
Oh, okay.
Black tar heroin, I'd assume. Also, I don't know what that flag on the right is. Obviously an American flag behind him on the left, but that must be the local Seneca County flag. No idea where that is. All right, we have, I think, 8 or 9 of these, so I'm going to keep on rolling here. A couple of scorpions. Which one is a sports team? Which one is a drug enforcement task force?
Now, go ahead, Andy. You go first.
I'm actually I'm trying to go with logic. And I'm assuming the left is, again, the drugs. Because it's giving more Rorschach than it is actual, like, we are your dominator predator basketball team, hoorah. You know? But the scorpion on the right kind of looks like it's giving that energy. What do you think, Quinton?
Seneca County appears to be in New York. Just so we're all cleared up there.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
See, I was looking at them and I was like, the yellow one really looks like it would be the drug enforcement. It's just got that like thick yellow background. But then I looked at the other one and it looks like its face is in the ground. Like, you know, these cops are really just taking the scorpion down for being a drug peddler on their streets.
You think the scorpion is peddling the drugs?
Yeah, that was my take.
The villain,
look its tail kind of looks beat up. Like, these guys are really roughing him up.
It's got some racial undertones that I don't approve of. Yep, it's there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that earlier, Andy, because the motivation behind this was I also thought, how come like a lot of like sports teams mascots are really aggressive for no reason? And that's where I thought some good comparisons would come from.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the one on the right is the drug force, because I don't know if I didn't say. That's
Andy, you think drug force on the left?
I'm saying yellow's drug force.
Yellow's drug force. We have on the left in the yellow the Arizona Scorpions, a defunct basketball team, and on the right, this is not a drug. There's handcuffs on the little scorpion. I'm sorry, this is not a drug enforcement task force. This is a violent street gang task force. So you were really onto something with them shoving faces into the ground.
I knew it.
With the bars behind them. But it's bursting through, but it's
County
still
lockup.
in front of bars.
He's in front of bars, but still in handcuffs.
Hey, maybe we're in the inside with him.
Oh, man. Honestly,
handcuffs
that
for
was
claws.
impressive. That one got me. That one got me. You did some good photoshopping here to limit the information we see.
I obscured it a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on to our official number 2. Couple of sharks.
Oh,
Which shark is a drug enforcement task force and which is a local sports team?
see the one. If we're learning anything, to me, the one on the right has got to be druggy because the more animated, the better for them. I feel. I think
It does look a little cracked out.
Yeah, they want it fucking. Ugh. You know?
That shark
Really?
looks high on something.
Yeah.
See, I'm going the other way.
Okay. Hit me with
I
it.
think the one on the right is our sports team, and the left one is our enforcement task force of whatever they're enforcing, because I think it's such a low quality but also detailed drawing that seems like something they'd put on their little patch.
Yeah, it looks like part of a patch, right?
Yeah, lock it in.
And you would be correct. On the left, we have the Vigo County Drug Task Force, the Street Sharks, as they're known. And on the right, the Tallahassee Tiger Sharks, yet another hockey team. A lot of hockey in this one.
What did I tell you?
Okay, next up.
I know my drug enforcement.
Next up, we got some
agencies.
warthogs. The one on the right looks clearly very AI generated, but that could go either way. The one on the left just kind of looks like Pumbaa in like a dark prequel movie or something.
Back to the AI schlock. Are those supposed to be eyes behind the plain warthog?
I think they're like engines.
I thought it was just a big red
Boosters?
guy with
Yeah.
eyes on the
Yeah.
outs. And he's
I
just
also
like,
saw
I'm going
large-
to get you, but first you got to deal with a pig in a plane.
Yeah, it's like
It's
a
like a-
warthog that is a fighter jet with a lot of missiles under the wing too.
with a giant
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher with a face on it behind him.
I don't know. It feels, See, my high school recently started employing AI use as well, at least for its social media. The ex-principal, now superintendent, is apparently big on it enough to share it on Facebook. So that's why I'm inclined to think that's for a school / academic / sports institution over. But it's, I don't know. It's the yellow eyes in the other one. What's going on there? And the goatee? Like, they're just like, yeah, make him look like me a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I guess drug on the left again. That's what I'm going to go with. AI
Drug on
This
the
is
left,
the
Quinton,
first
what do you
one.
think?
This is the first one that seriously stumped me. Like,
Okay.
I'm so torn. This could go either way. Either because I'm only looking at these from the drug enforcement side, not as much like that's most certainly a sports team. But these guys, either they put no work into it and they AI generated it, or they put a lot of work into it in 1984 and haven't changed it since.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like
Which is
I guess
likely.
probably 1998. That's like a Gargoyles animation level of what is Boar? Is that what I'm looking at?
Which one are you referring to, right or
The
left?
one on the left is the
The one on
Gargoyles
the left.
animation.
Yeah, it looks like gargoyles, yeah.
And the one on the right is they just put a prompt into giant red circle man with warthog plane in front of him into ChatGPT, and it spit out that.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Could be either one.
I'm gonna go left is drug enforcement. I don't remember what Andy said, but that's where
we're
I'm
in
at.
agreement on
Andy's
this
in
one.
agreement. We're both locked in on the left, drug enforcement, and you would be correct. That is the Arkansas Counter Drug Joint Task Force. And on the right, the Hagerstown Warthogs, which I think is a basketball team in Hagerstown, Pennsylvania, I want to say. I believe it's not quite a high school, but I think it's literally like a local community, like the rec center has their own team.
Checks out.
Yeah, definitely like somebody made that logo for free. Okay, next up. A couple out of the state of Michigan. State of Michigan. So we got a big fish.
That's
And on the right,
Minnesota,
good old-
so I don't know what the fuck.
See, now you're good that you're paying attention because you got your M states all mixed up, didn't you? Okay, yeah. So a couple out of Minnesota here. We got a big fish on the left and Paul Bunyan and Babe on the right with the state of Minnesota behind them.
This one is also stumping me because now that we know that they're not all drug enforcement, either one of these could be like like game wardens. What are they called? There's that, or whatever it is. The people that are like, you're fishing and you caught too many fish, whatever that guy's called.
I had a friend who did that.
Yeah, terrible job. What a boring job to have. I'm just gonna take them to task while we're at it.
Good enough for government work.
Either of these could be those guys. I don't think either of them could be drug enforcement.
The only thing I know about Paul Bunyan is aside from Simpsons is his cook shanty in Wisconsin Dells area, which is a blast and a half of a limited table breakfast they bring it to.
That is a state that does not start with an M at all.
And which is why I feel that it's necessary to point out, because I have no idea what Big Blue Ox could represent in the state of Minnesota.
That's Paul Bunyan's ox.
I guess he's from there.
Does he famously have an ox?
Yeah. What do you guys know about Paul Bunyan? Nothing? It's like having Rocky without Bullwinkle.
A big
I didn't know he was in Philadelphia. Get it, like the boxer.
I thought he was like a big statue. That's all I have on Paul Bunyan. He's a big statue.
They made a
Sports
big
on the
statue.
right, drug on the left.
I'm gonna go the other way around. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go way Andy's going. Yeah, I'm going left. Left is sports. Right is drugs.
That's the opposite of what Andy said. But
so we're
it's
in
good that you
agreement.
stuck with it, because you'd be
Matt.
correct. On the left, we have the Minnesota Muskies, a basketball team that existed for one season in 1967 before being bought and moved somewhere else. And on the right, the Paul Bunyan Drug Task Force.
You thought that somebody's school logo was Paul Bunyan and an ox?
Could have been.
I'm pretty sure, like, New Berlin, Illinois has the pretzels. So I've seen
I
some
can see
lame
that
ass.
printed on a ball cap.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I figured it was just like a bunch of people named Steve playing ball. I don't know.
Their mascot is Paul Bunyan and his pet.
Yeah.
It's two guys that come out together. They have to fight over who gets to dress up as the ox.
All right, we're about halfway there. Next up, couple of bears.
Oh, fudge.
And not our Chicago Bears.
Oh, I think this one's clear as day.
You think so? What do you got?
Oh, yeah. I think this is left is school team, right is drug force.
I think the opposite.
Really?
I think the bear on the left is like bursting through because he's designed to be on a hat of a cop. And
You think they're putting these on their hats?
That logic works so well, but I think the other bear is too realistic, but also too not realistic to be a school. Like, I think it's such a bad quality of realism that a school would never use
got
that.
photo, and he's got a bulge too. That bear's packing heat.
yes, and
It kind of looks like a guy in a suit.
The Minnesota bear bulges.
Ryan and I went to a college that before its late 2000s, early 2010s rebrand of the mascot had a terrifying dog form of its previous one with fangs. So I could imagine that bear on the right being the previous version of the calmer, more family-friendly bear. So I'm saying drugs on the left and school on the right.
There he goes with a new location. You can say we went to SIU in Carbondale.
Doxing me every bit of the way.
We'll cut it out. Yeah,
Sergeant
the
Andy
bear on the
reporting
right,
for duty.
bear on the right, very aggressive. It kind of looks like the
I ain't got no leg on it.
what was I gonna say? Not the Zapruder film, but the that Bigfoot footage where it was just a guy in a suit. Kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
Also, no pupils on those eyes.
Yeah,
All right, I
note
forgot
of
what
that.
both of you said, but here we go. It is the Hershey Bears, yet another hockey team of Hershey, Pennsylvania, and the Monroe County, Pennsylvania Drug Task Force. That bear, surrounded by pot leaves and gripping marijuana plants in both of his bare arms.
Do you think he knows Rocky and Bullwinkle?
They're drawn so poorly.
Yeah, but
Like-
that's their patch.
Like, high schoolers draw those better than that.
I'm also disappointed in Pennsylvania. Ready for the next one?
I'm sorry, the Pennsylvania one looks like it was designed and executed in Florida. Like, just all around.
We might see some Florida on this list yet. I believe both of these are actually from Pennsylvania, but let's move on to number 6.
Huh.
Ooh, a couple of snakes. A couple of scary snakes with their backgrounds obscured, both some type of badge by the looks of it.
Damn it, Ryan.
That's a good way to fool me. This stumped me more than the other one that I said
The
stumped
badge
me.
on the left looks more badge-like, so I'm saying cop on the left again.
What do you say that? They're the same shape. To me, it just looks like the Warner Brothers logo.
Well, it's the fact that it has a different border. Like, it's got like a brown border. So I don't know if the right could be a shield. The right could be fucking whatever. Sorry for swearing. But
the first time he's apologized for swearing. The 6 episodes of recording. The one on the left has school art on it.
You're right.
And logos,
you think so?
School logos have a very specific. They have a specific style, or they look nothing like their style, and they're the thing on the right. So I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go left is school, right is policeman.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns simply because I'm contrarian, but I do actually agree with Quinton.
Are you both in agreement? Okay. On the left, the Tippecanoe County Drug Task Force. And that rattlesnake is surrounded by pot leaves once again.
Whoa!
On the right, we have the Venom Football Club. Now, I found all of these images by Google searching. You know, you'd find one and then you try to find the other. So I searched for like aggressive snake, sports team. And this was one of the images that popped up. And when I go to search for the Venom FC, the Venom Football Club, the only place this logo and where this image is sourced from that's anywhere is on Facebook. And this page has 14 followers. In the intro, it says, Venom FC is a local Gilbert youth soccer club, that's Gilbert, Arizona, for kids and parents who love the game of soccer, in parentheses, football. We are here to grow confidence and have fun. So it is a hyper-local children's soccer league. And if we scroll through the posts that they have listed on their Facebook page, the most recent one is from October 2014, October 2024, and it says, can't hurt, ... According to the show 60 Minutes, just in case you missed it, a lawyer advised us to post this. The violation of privacy can be punished by law. Note, Facebook Meta is now a public entity. Every member must post a note like this. If you do not publish a statement at least once, it will be technically understood that you are allowing the use of your photos as well as the information contained in your profile status updates. All caps now. I hereby declare that I do not give my permission to use any of my personal data or photos. Copy, paste, do not share.
And it was exactly that because I saw the exact same thing on my 85-year-old uncle's Facebook page. Like,
yep. Was it October of 2024?
Yeah, most likely. Like, this is just managed by an older Gen X and beyond boomer something.
They said it was advised by their lawyer?
No, it's obviously copy-pasted, according to the show 60 Minutes, and also advised by a lawyer.
And that's the part that got them to say, oh, yeah, 60 Minutes, must be good. Like,
so that's their most recent post from October of last year. The most recent post after that is from Halloween 2021, and it reads, okay, enough of this losing crap. I'll be back on the pitch coaching again. I want my girls to feel victorious. If you are in for next season, let me know. Lady Venom FC will strike first and strike hard. No mercy. Ha ha ha. With at least 4 typos.
Any likes? Any comments?
No. The next post, the next most recent post before that, from September of 2021, it just simply reads, don't worry, we are just recruiting for next season. I'm assuming that's COVID related from September of
But
2021.
the fact that it's a young women's like soccer club is not boding well for that type of verbiage either. We're just recruiting guys.
I thought the same thing. And then before that is a picture from the team, and then it's all just seems like regular soccer stuff before that. But so I thought that was interesting, the lore behind Venom FC. Anyway, on to our next guest
Did
here.
you follow it?
No, I don't think there's going to be any activity in the Venom FC Facebook group.
I'll dust off my Facebook and check in. I haven't been on it but I'll check in.
I'll keep a lookout. If there's ever an update, I'll come back. All right, on to our 7th. This is our final guess in Drug Task Force versus local sports team. This is what inspired it all. One of these logos is the one that I saw that I was like, there's absolutely no way that's a real thing.
I would expect the Drug Task Force to present itself as the more dangerous version. However, without the other sampling, I would still think that a cop would choose right and be like, yeah, my poodle's pretty tough. You know, my little Shih Tzu's a little fucking bastard. Like,
do you think that's a poodle?
What is that supposed to be?
I thought it was a bear.
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't want to reveal it because this is way more interesting.
Yeah, so if the one on the left is a wolf, that's not a wolf. I'm gonna guess a mountain lion type beat. Maybe it's a cat or a dog. I'm getting those vibes.
See, a mountain lion, cat, or dog. Those are the only 3 genders.
Genre.
This is the snake situation
species.
all over again. The one on the right is very much school art.
Okay.
But the one on the left could be really old school art.
Yeah, I actually do think
that hasn't been updated.
It honestly looks kind of similar to my high school mascot. My high school, we were the Wolves.
You could tell me, like, if there's a college in this town, like the one on the left is the high school, and then the college is the one on the right.
Very interesting,
like
observation.
It's that kind of like upgrade. I'm stumped. I'm gonna go with left is school, right is the policeman.
I'll go with him too. Yeah.
You are correct. On the left, I am shocked neither of you recognize this is our home state, the Chicago Wolves minor league hockey team. I've been to multiple games. And on the right, this is the one that I saw in that body cam video, the Central Wisconsin Narcotics Task Force. And I saw that badger. It's a badger, obviously modeled after the University of Wisconsin-Madison Badgers. Their football team this is a very aggressive version of their mascot. I thought, absolutely no way that's a real thing. And I looked it up, and it is.
I like that you saw that, and that is what led you down this rabbit hole. Because I would have saw that and been like,
badger hole.
That logo sucks, and then moved on to something else and not have thought anything of it.
Hey man, I turned off that video real quick and started working on this for like a couple hours.
I'm impressed, and I'm also very surprised. A lot of those did seem to stump me.
Do you want to see my honorable mentions?
Yes,
absolutely.
These are just logos that I can't believe exist.
I would also like to see the Google search history from this night.
No, you don't want to see that.
What you typed in to find these.
Here's some logos that I cannot believe are real. This is a drug enforcement task force from I don't remember where. Wow. It's what looks like a Final Fantasy character with a full-size sword, angel wings, and robes, and he's holding the justice. What do you call that? The scales of justice that have drugs all around him.
This image looks a lot like something called a redemption card, which was a Christian equivalent to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's got the same type of approach where it'd be like the angel of death on drugs. Like, you know, it would do something like that. It's just
I see it.
It's giving punk alternative Christian upbringing.
Wow, what is redemption? A collectible card game based on the Bible?
Yeah. My brother
that's a deep cut.
Yeah. My brother and I had to transition to those so my parents could wean us off of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we were just addicts, apparently.
Yeah, Redemption looks sick.
Michael the Angel card has got a very similar vibe. He's got the wings. He's got
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, here's
breastplate
Michael.
here.
Yeah.
Share with
Did
the
you see
audience. Yeah.
Angel of the Lord.
Yeah.
Look at the strong angel. This looks insane.
We used to have tins. We were probably the owners of the most redemption cards in the state of Illinois. I would bet money on it.
You can get them. You can get a pack of them from christianbook.com for $17.49, which seems like a lot, but that's for a starter deck set. And then if you just want the Revelation of John card pack, that's only $5. So,
dude, the first thing I saw on eBay was $100. So that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
this is just
That might not
Google
even be the
search
same thing.
We were sitting on a landmine, you know?
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was our attempt at having something like Yu-Gi-Oh that wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh, because apparently Eastern animation was considered the devil work.
The 5th edition starter deck, Israel's Deliverance.
Oh God, not gonna sell well these days. Sorry.
Do they still make these?
They must. It's the most expensive one in the deck too.
Redemption cards.
Here, christianbook.com. Quinton, can you call 1-800-CHRISTIAN and order some redemption cards for us?
Is that the number to get them?
Yep, it says right here on the website. Everything Christian for less.
See, just looking at their Wikipedia, I definitely checked out by the 10th anniversary starter decks. I think by the time Angel Wars expansion came along, I was on my way out.
We went full circle there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to veer us off that far.
No, that was great. You took us down a great path. So I've got a couple of more updates that I just feel like I got to get out before we get out of episode 3 and on to
let's wrap it up.
episode 4. I'm gonna pull up a quick screen share here. Another visual bit for the audio people.
Very visual episode.
Don't look around too much because this is in my notes page. I was gonna just send it into our chat, but I cannot get it to copy or save or leave this notes page. So here it is. This came up on my Amazon in the middle of the week.
Yeah, of course it did. Which one did you buy?
Keep shopping for meat and poultry basters.
And this didn't make it into your video presentation?
I forgot to go into incognito mode when we were doing this. So all of the strange stuff that we talked about has been haunting my search algorithms for the past week.
Oh, yeah.
So I just felt like I wanted you guys to see that.
I have a feeling that would hole a bun so much more efficient than your finger or that straw. So I think you owe it to us to buy one and to follow up.
Yeah, it's either stainless steel turkey baster or a McFlurry straw. Choose your fighter.
There's more. I mean, there's more I could dive into, but I'm not prepared for those. So instead, I'll hit you guys with, did you guys know Larry the Cable Guy makes a lot of food?
Food?
Yeah. That guy puts his name on a lot of stuff.
Like Guy Fieri or like...
No, like you buy at a store.
Where?
Here we
Which
go
store?
again. Here we go again. This guy makes so much stuff.
Oh,
that's Rhett and Link.
Yeah, that is right. But the rest of these, Larry the Cable Guy makes a stroganoff dinner. Larry the Cable Guy makes buttermilk biscuits.
Foods.
How did you find out about this? I've never seen this.
He also makes chili cheese fries and fried pickle chips and cheeseburger chips. The man makes every kind of food you could think of. It's everywhere.
Every kind of food. I think it's...
He makes a tuna dinner.
I think it's all like
barbecue
Southern
rib chip
style. He's kind of got like a Paula Dean vibe going on. Did you know Dolly Parton has her own cornbread?
That tracks. I can see that.
Yeah, she's got like cake mix and cornbread and stuff. But he's got... Yeah, Larry's got some frozen meals here.
He's got like burritos.
I mean, he has fish batter. Just fish batter.
Do you think when he was playing health inspector, he ran into a food distribution center and was like, I can get behind this? You think he said that?
He's got seasonings. He's got so many things here.
Where can we get this? I've never seen this.
So the way
what is it? Bectrum? What is Bectrum Foods?
Don't tell me that you can only buy this at Cracker Barrel.
I don't know where you're seeing that. Oh, he also makes dog treats.
Scroll back up. See,
Okay.
see right underneath the image where there's letters and words, it says Spectrum Foods under all the. What is this place?
They make
Oh,
food.
they must be the distributor. Only $1.39 for a box of cornbread?
I don't see anything about Larry the Cable Guy on here.
You're not looking hard enough.
If they've got a phone number, I'll ask.
Click on
this
logo in the middle,
Stupid
or click
cheap.
on the online store.
He says you got to try it. That's a quote from Larry.
Look,
There
private
he is.
label
Private label opportunities.
In-house graphics. So he just hires these folks to basically use their food and then slap his images.
They just
I
he
mean,
just sent
you
him
know.
a picture of himself and they cropped him out and just pasted it on every
looks
kind
like-
of food they
That
make.
it looks like a picture of him that was taken at a Margaritaville.
He's leaned up against his boat in the backyard.
Guys,
and they just
we're-
cropped it out.
We're driving distance to the Larry the Cable Guy Spectrum Foods Incorporated food distribution plant.
Where are they?
Michigan.
Oh, where the Muskies and Paul Bunyan live.
Yeah, we gotta see all three on the next ding dongs.
Oh boy, well join us next time on Don't Be a Ding Dong for more Larry the Cable Guy food reviews.
Oh, are we done?
We're about the hour mark, so we can start wrapping up.
You asked where I figured this out from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How I got here. Have you ever heard of red cactus salsa? This was it was a staple in my childhood, and it is the best salsa you'll ever have in your life. And it was my grandma would buy it, and it was in about a gallon jug, just a giant gallon jug of salsa that she would get at the Sam's Club. And then one day, suddenly, Larry the Cable Guy's face was on it. It was entirely unrelated. That one day she got out the salsa, and I was like, "That's a gallon-sized Larry the Cable Guy on it," and he was just there. Ever since.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
It is
Ever had a jump scare celebrity endorsement?
it is the best salsa on the planet though. It's like a sweet salsa. It's not hot at all. It just is it's sweet. I don't know how else to describe it. It's really good. If you have a chance, go get it. Go get red cactus salsa. I was talking about salsa in a Twitch chat the other day, and then I went down the rabbit hole of this and said, "Wow, there's a lot of Larry the Cable Guy foods," and started just pasting this stuff into their chat. And then I was like, "I gotta put this on the podcast." So
You should have led with this.
I
Just
brought
lead
it
with
here.
the process that took us there. I want to be on that roller coaster with you.
So yeah, shout out to Jerica Hanna on her JK Games stream where I was just blasting them full of Larry the Cable Guy information, and nobody cared about it. And that's how I got there.
Wow.
And if you want, that's another episode of the Ding Dong Show, unless you've got a follow up.
I've got
got
maybe
nothing.
a bumper or something. Did either of y'all ever grow up with the Blue Collar Comedy Tour with Larry the Cable Guy featured? Like, whatever happened to all those guys? We know Jeff Foxworthy, sure, but like Ron White, was that his name?
Bill Engvall was one of them. And
Bill Engvall. That's the last one to be remembered. What's he doing? Is he acting? What does he do?
He was the "Here's Your Sign" guy because they all had a shtick. Every one of them had their little thing.
slogans.
Bill Engvall is 68 years old.
Wow.
I would
Is he
have
still
never
touring?
guessed.
You know what? I bet he's at the Hard Rock Casino in Northwest Indiana. That's where
You
all
can-
those kinds of B-list
You can
actors.
download his new special.
What, just for free?
Tubi.
It says download Bill's new comedy special now on his website. I've never went to a comedian's website and it hit me with, "Do you want to download this?"
They couldn't get distribution. Yeah, I see that. Should
He's
we download it?
distributing.
The tabs at the top are tour and then Bill Live. Is this just? Oh,
I don't
it's
see a link to download.
Bill Live is just a page that has all of his tweets.
Oh, that's Bill Live.
It's just tweets on a gray background. Bill also has a podcast.
Available to download on Voodoo.
Oh, okay.
But the link directs to Fandango at Home. You can rent for $2.99 and up.
So this is just the show where we Google stuff now.
Well, and it's also Oh, I forgot I could remember that. The show. Like Bill Engvall. I'm sorry, I forgot I could remember you, as Shakira would put it.
So that was another fantastic, visually overdone episode of the Ding Dong Show. Ryan's got something cooking.
The announcement for Bill Engvall's comedy special, Just Sell Him for Parts. It has like a Facebook integrated comment section on the bottom, and the top comment is, really wish this was available on DVD.
That's why they don't have a streaming distributor, because nobody watching Bill Engvall knows how to work streaming.
Nobody wants Bill.
Folks can download for free, and they're upset that they have to burn their own copy. Like,
Not free.
wait.
It's $2.99.
Does Bill have a public email?
oh,
Mr.
we
Engvall.
are not having Bill Engvall on the show. I saw where your brain was going.
If we're
not
gonna have a
doing that.
guest, it's gonna be Bill Engvall.
We're gonna
Contact
Jeff
Bill's
Dunham
team.
and then him. How about that?
They got a contact Bill's team button.
This is how we're going to find out who the lowest rung of the celebrity ladder is. We couldn't get Mark McGrath, so
I'll
we go
just
down
keep-
another tier.
Keep on emailing. I did find another avenue for Mark McGrath that you can message him for $10 through Cameo. So I might do that and see if we can get him involved. See his hot dog opinion.
Let's try Kid Rock's email.
$10 just for a message is a lot on Cameo.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I didn't pull the trigger on it. It also says they're not guaranteed to answer, so that's just like throwing money into a trash can. But for Mark McGrath,
What are you paying him for?
it's not guaranteed to answer. It's if they want to. So if he's like, I don't care about the hot dog question, he can just brush me aside like he did before. So I'll message Bill. And for the 5th time, I'll try to end this show. That was another episode of the Ding Dong Show. Very visual. Come back next week when I have a different game instead of Ryan's game.
Game time. I'm Andy.
That's it.
Ding dong.